Oh, Manchester City Football Club, what are you cooking right now? What are you doing? City are moving very serious. 3 deals basically complete. And we're only in the second week of January. Another 2 weeks to go. Can it be as exciting as the first 2 weeks? I don't know, man. But this is absolutely absurd right now. I'm not kidding. I just did a stream like an hour ago. And then I went and got my son to bed and then tidied the house and looked at my phone, which had gone flat. And of course, I missed loads of news. I can't even be away from my phone for 20 minutes now without missing something absolutely major. Omar Marmoush is going to be a Manchester City player. Pretty much bang on confirmed now. Fabrizio Romano has dropped the infamous 3 words, "Here we go," and it looks absolutely nailed on. It's going to be a very busy week next week. Who knows, man? Maybe they can get this guy over for a medical and he can join the squad for the weekend. Who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if he's like absolutely gagging to play for Manchester City Football Club. Get it all done tomorrow, man. Get the medical done. Get him signed. Get him back for Ipswich. It won't be for Ipswich. It'll be for the game after that. But who knows? He's only in Germany. It's an hour and a half flight. It's nothing at all. You could do it. 2 hours if we're being generous. You could do it. Who knows? But either way, yeah, Omar Marmoush, the 25-year-old Egyptian forward, having a wonderful, special season at Eintracht Frankfurt. And now available as a potential new forward option for Manchester City. It's really, really exciting. Guys, if you're joining once again, I'm going to ask you a massive favour. It does help this lifelong Manchester City fan you're staring at on screen right now. If you click the video and give it a like, and also please feel share or retweet my tweet. I'll show you the tweet that I've just done. If you want to give it a retweet, that would be massively appreciated. Get more eyes on this. It would be hugely appreciated. Yeah, give that one a retweet there if you don't mind. It'd really help me. And also consider subscribing to the channel once again. The subscribers are going up quite fast and I quite enjoy it. Marmoush, we've got our Alvarez replacement. 6 months too late, but better late than never. Is it even 6 months? Yeah, sort of. Around 6 months too late, 5-6 months. Who knows? It could end up being an even more perfect replacement for Alvarez. The Alvarez role that he did than the one that we had. Alvarez, a cracking player, don't get me wrong. Scoring goals now for Atletico on a regular basis too. But he was always playing this sort of midfield role, you know. This sort of midfield role, which he didn't really suit. He was useful because he can strike the ball and he can pass, and he scored goals and created, but I never felt he was the most obvious fit for that quasi 10-second striker role that he was playing, whereas I do feel this guy absolutely can do it. I do feel this guy has the ability, the technical ability, to cause an awful lot of teams an awful lot of trouble, and I'm very excited by it. I absolutely am. I'll go over to the actual tweet where it's come from. Fabrizio, your man Fabrizio, has dropped it. There you go. He's got his own. Here we go. Going on there. Omar Marmoush to Manchester City. Here we go. Deal in place with Eintracht Frankfurt after final round of talks. 5-year deal agreed with the Egyptian forward who wanted to join Man City. Vitor Reis, Kusanov, and now Marmoush. Jesus Christ. This City are cooking. And everyone, it's one of those things where, how can you even moan at this point? I have a crush on Fabrizio Romano when I was younger. I'm older than him, mate. So, I think Fabrizio Romano is younger than me, isn't he? How old is he? I know you're obviously trying to troll me there, but Fabrizio Romano is, how old is he? He's 31. Fabrizio Romano is 31. He's an absolute millionaire. He's a baby. I'm 9 years older than the fella, 8 years older than him. He's a baby, Fabrizio Romano. Look how much money he's got as well. Fair play to him. But anyway, yeah. Stop saying we need a defensive midfielder, by the way. Can you not just enjoy the big, wonderful, nice thing in front of you? Look at that. We've got a fantastic, beautiful, wonderful, talented Egyptian forward, and everyone's going, I want a midfielder. We know. We absolutely know. We know. We all know. At this point, if you don't think City are taking, this rebuild seriously, then you're not really paying attention. They will clearly sign a midfielder. They will clearly sign what we need, because that's what they're doing. I've already done a Cambiasso video already, mate. I did it like an hour ago, so I'm doing another one right now. But yes, Marmoush, can you do the fandango? Love you, bro. Love you, Brooks, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Here's a super chat question for you. If you guys want to help support the channel a little bit and get a super chat in, here's one for you. You got 2 questions for you for the super chats. How many goals does he score from now to the end of the season, and what position does he mostly play? So there you go. There's a super chat question. If you want to get a super chat in and help support the channel, there's a little question for you. Get your answers in and I'll give him a read and we'll give it a discuss. But Marmoush is coming to Manchester City Football Club, and we're getting a very special footballer here. Really, truly a special footballer. Look, I really think he's absolutely set to just explode right now. Truly explode. I think he's going to score a whole bunch of goals. I think he's on that cusp of being world class, an elite player, an excellent player, having a breakout season, who I think has found his energy, found his momentum, found his sort of, what's it called? His aura, I guess. He really has. Sometimes a player just takes off and they have a cracking 15 goals. What, this season already for Man City? That would be amazing. And 12 assists. Oh, you guys are absolutely going. How many games have we got left this season? At least. I don't even know. How many have we played in the Premier League? I don't even know how many we played. We played 21, is it? Yeah, 21. So we've got 17 games left in the Premier League. We've got, I would say, around 20, minimum 20 games left to play. I don't think he's going to get 15 goals in that. Maybe not. Who knows? I reckon about, if he played 7 to 10 goals, something like that, 5 assists. I mean, that'd be brilliant, by the way. I actually agree, Ipch, as well. I do think we've replaced Alvarez potentially better. I'm not saying he's a better footballer. He might be a more complete footballer, but he's absolutely a better fit for Manchester City, I would argue. So, yeah, I mean, here's the facts around him, by the way. I mean, look at these stats from this season. They're absolutely ridiculous. 17 games in the Bundesliga, 15 goals and 9 assists. That's 24 goals and assists in 17 games. And the thing is as well, there we go, the other day, Frankfurt, he got 1 goal, 2 assists and 6 shots. This guy is absolutely electric. This guy is... he's a goal machine right now. He's hit that form that they do when you see a player take off and they become... Look at that there. I love that on screen. You visit often, Omar Marmoush. I do visit often. We're going there again anyway. We're going there again. Where is he at right now in his career? Look, he's found his stride, 20 goals in 26 games this season. Let me find an actual more like statty-based one. There we go. Transfer Market will do it. Right now he's flying. He turns 26 in a couple of weeks' time, so he's not like the young. He's not old, but he's right in that perfect, sort of perfect level of ability. He's a good height. A CAA, there's his agents. He's very fast. He's more like darty fast than electric fast, but that guy can run. He can move, absolutely. Right-footed. He's got 15 goals once again in 17. 10 assists according to this. Either way, there's your stats. Europa League, he's got 4 goals and 2 assists there as well. And for the Pokal as well. 20 goals and 14 assists in 26 games. That is 34 goal contributions in 26 games. Do you know how absurd that is? That is ridiculous. That is an absolutely insane amount of goal contributions in such a short period of time. 34 in 26. Guys, this guy is absolutely not messing around. He really isn't. And I'm not just saying this. Look, for the other guys, for Cambiasso, for Vitor Hayes, Cousineau, I haven't watched a lot of them. I knew about Marmoush. Everyone paying attention to football, if you're online and paying attention to football, everyone knows what Marmoush has been doing this season. And I knew his name from last year as like sort of one to watch that people are talking about. But right now, I mean, I'm paying attention to him. He looks so exciting, so exciting. What I love in a player is a guy who's got a little bit of something, a little bit of magic, a little bit of aggression. That hunger to do something, that hunger to make chances out of nowhere, that hunger to score goals. Some people just have that killer mentality. And Omar Marmoush, with a wonderful name, I'm never going to get bored of saying Omar Marmoush. There's just a nice cadence to that name, isn't there? But he is set to be a superstar. Handsome man as well. It always helps when he looks good on camera too. He's got a superstar smile. He really has. And I just feel he's going to fit Manchester City perfectly. He's technically excellent. He's very comfortable at shooting early with 2 feet. There's a little bit of, you might not agree, but there's a bit of Alexis Sanchez to him, the way he plays. He's got that sort of slightly stockier aggression to his game, but technical ability. I don't know if he'll be as good as Alexis Sanchez long term, who's a phenomenal footballer, but either way, he's got a little bit of that to him. He's got a little bit of the striking. He's not Aguero, but he strikes it early and aggressive like Aguero, which is good. It's one of those things where I'm not saying he's Aguero, I'm not saying he's Sanchez, but you can see traits of these players. He's got really good movement. He loves to drift across the forward line, normally as a second striker. He just looks really, really, truly exciting. And I cannot wait to see how he fits into this team. When you've got Marmoush and Oscar Bob coming back and Savino hitting form and Haaland and, oh, come on, man. This is exciting. It really, truly is exciting. And I feel like City are moving very seriously right now. Couple of super chats, by the way. Jorgiel from Norway, pointing out another player we've been linked to between City, Dortmund, and Arsenal for Naipan. Yeah, I saw this Naipan fella. I didn't know about him until literally an hour ago. It says was out of form for most first half season, but got growing pains. Great second half, 15 goals and assists in 28 this season at 17, same agent as Haaland. I mentioned it before, but I know a couple of people working football. One of them messages me when I said no idea who this guy is, and they replied to me saying this guy is a special talent. So apparently, I mean, he looks the real deal, this Naipan fella. One that City are linked to. Fingers crossed we get that done. A very Hugo Viana type link there. Thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Fingers crossed that comes somewhere. John says, enjoy some more money in celebration of the rebuild. Thank you so much, John. Very kind of you, my friend. Absolutely will do. Guys, 100 likes on a 536 view video. Come on, we can do better than that. For Omar Marmoush, let's try and get over 200 likes. Let's try and get 300 likes. Let's get up there. It does, once again, really help support the channel. It'd be massively appreciated. John Jorgel, thank you very much for the super chat. So go back to this guy's stats again. I cannot wait to see how this guy goes, man. I really can't. Apparently that Naipan fella, by the way, is a Football Manager legend. I don't know anything about him. I don't play Football Manager because I'm 39 years old and don't have the time anymore. I would love to, but I don't. And apparently he's brilliant. This complete, amazing, Pedri, Iniesta-esque midfielder. And he looks really good. A City linked to him, apparently. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm very excited for this, absolutely. I think Marmoush is going to come in and fit this Manchester City squad down to an absolute T. I mean, our forward line, our options. I'll bring up the old lineup builder, get him on screen. Oops, there's Bleeming Rising there. Bleeming Forum. I'll get him. Where's he gone? Where is the lineup builder? Where's it gone? EK stuff. There we go. Let me get the formation builder up. Yeah, I mean, I'm so excited for this. I always got to change it to blue. Why is the default red? It's not fair, man. Bloody the red cartel changing there. Making all these things appear immediately as red. So there we go. So I'll get this up on screen. Haaland is this guy. He's on lock here. He's on lock here, Big Earl, isn't it? Oops, what have I done there? Haaland's on lock. I would argue if he's fit, KDB's on lock as well, isn't he? Marmoush is going to be able to play here. He's going to be able to play here. He's going to be able to play there. Get this guy off the screen. He's going to be able to play there. This gives us options. This means we have a striker. This means we have options to play. We have goals out wide, potentially. Haaland, look, we saw Alvarez last season play. We had wingers out wide. I'm just going to put Savino out wide now on the left because why not? I'll put Foden out there as well because why not? Last season we had Alvarez in this role when De Bruyne was out, and Alvarez was sort of playing ahead of the two midfielders, and he was fine. He got close to Haaland, scored a few goals, and it was really useful for us. But I don't feel he was ever perfect in this role because he just wasn't. He wasn't like technically excellent. Marmoush can absolutely play close to Haaland, and I think you'd enjoy it. And I can't wait. I think he will play often there. I think he's gonna play sort of further up the pitch. Don't be surprised if he plays off the left and Savino goes over there instead, or Foden goes over there. The point is his options. And you get like I don't know. You bring if Haaland goes. You can bring Bob in as well if you want to somewhere. I don't know where he's going to go. We're spoiled for choices, what I'm getting at. There's too many options, 3-5-2 potentially. Look, bring that Cambiasso fella in if you get him, who could step into midfield, He could play down here alongside Rodri. Rodri could play down here, Then you got Ake covering. Then you got Vitor Reis, and you got Kusanov. Vardial's not even on the pitch there as well. Like, let's put Vardial in case Ake goes one day. And you're talking about the future here potentially. It gets very exciting, doesn't it? This is stupid, man. I'm enjoying it though. I don't even know what I'm doing here. There's so many options. Well, you start to see all the talent. Echeverry's not been mentioned. It gets very exciting to watch. It can be also inverting a little bit there, but I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. But what I do know is that the flexibility and options, as actually said, it's just ridiculous. Diaz, I forgot about Diaz. I forgot about everyone else. Look, what point I'm making is we are absolutely changing this side, the makeup of this side, the feel of this side, and what it's capable of. And Guardiola is going to have an awful lot of fun. And what I love about it is, once again, I love it that none of these are superstars. I love it that they've got hunger. I love that they've got some, they've got I love it that they've got something to prove still. It's one of those things where I want these players to come in. And Echeverry mentioned, I can see you're going to talk about too. Look, these guys want to come in and they're going to stand there like teachers' pets, staring at Guardiola and Kevin De Bruyne and all these great players in awe, and they're going to be like, I want to make my legend. I want to rewrite history. I want to be the second true Egyptian superstar in the Premier League. I want to be the next world-class centre-back. I want to be the first ever Uzbek international to play in the Premier League and become a superstar. They've all got their own stories, and they've all got, potential and hunger and the right attitude, and I think they're all going to go really far. Look, this is to me is the beginning of something really special. I think we're seeing a very aggressive rebuild, and this is why I am not even remotely panicked about Manchester City's future, because we've got a very serious club. And guess what? We've got 2 years as well of Guardiola left. So you've got... It's one of those things where... Fjortov, by the way, is still denying that it's been done. Fjortov, mate, what are you doing? Come on. It's obviously been done. But anyway, what I was going to say... McAdoo, by the way, is apparently doing brilliant for the under-18s right now. I need to see the goal he scored. I don't know. I will see. Anyway, but McAdoo's destroying the under-18s. But that purple panel guy, by the way, don't fall into it. He was waffling. He was absolutely waffling. The deal clearly wasn't done. I hate when people lie to people, Don't lie to people, man. Don't lie to people. He was taking everyone for it. It wasn't done. He's just guessing. Beware of these people. But anyway, once again, this is exciting. No DM. Everyone just wants to talk about DMs. Just be patient, man. Be patient. They'll be all linked to a young Norwegian midfielder who's 17, 18 years old. So maybe that was it. It's one of those things where... Look, the guy said he was done, by the way, and then he actually played another game. He clearly wasn't done. Players aren't playing games for their club if it's done. That's just stupidity. So, obviously, yeah. But either way, we've got Marmoush is going to come in. We've got Vitor Hayes, Kusanov. This is a mad busy week. Viana and Cheeky, they've gone aggressive. They're bringing in the goods. And we've got a very excited player who I think is going to change... going to change things for Manchester City. Going to bring goals and energy and skill and pace. And all these players coming in, they seem technically excellent. They seem hungry. They seem versatile. They seem the right age profile. Look, I really like it, man. I really like it. Maybe Cambiasso is that potential DM. Maybe he's going to step into midfield, Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's all very, very exciting. I'm not going to go too much longer because I've got a lot more to do tonight. I'm going to leave it there. And if anything else kicks off, I will go live again. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. It looks like Marmoush is going to be a Manchester City player. I'll get some videos prepped for all these new signings potentially. And I cannot... Come on, mate. You said Marmoush was done and then he played a game. These guys, I'm going to tell you once. Some of you are only young. Anyone who's anonymous, who tries to get a catchphrase and all that kind of stuff, they're lying to you. They're just snake oil salesmen. They are. No one who is anonymous, by the way, who knows that much stuff would stay anonymous because there's no money in it for them. If they genuinely did know, they would put their face to it because then they could become a reporter. Then they could get on TV and then they could get, all that kind of stuff. That's the thing. Like, you don't understand how it works. If they had nothing to hide, they wouldn't be anonymous. But the fact that they are shows that they're just manipulating news. I've been around the block to know how these things work. It's very easy to say, to do the whole... in the know thing, if you know how to read the internet. I could set up an account tomorrow and do it, and it'd be really easy if you know how to game the internet. But anyway, Looks very good right now. It looks very, very good. Another player done. Marmoush, Kusanov, Vitor Hayes. Oh, it's exciting. And I think there's more to come. I really, truly believe there's going to be more to come. Genuinely, it's exciting. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go and do some more work in a bit. Bye-bye, guys. Marmoush.